chapter 4 now, so let's go. But I didn't have time to do a full run today. And I know as well as anyone that I'm out of practice. If I'm dying, I'm out of practice. I think I even died in my previously world record run. I don't know if you've replied to me yet, but the skip where you restart from checkpoint in order to skip a minute of waiting around, that seems like a pretty good skip. And if you don't agree, then we should figure out what the rules for any % New Game Plus are before we do anything else. Because if we don't want to use skips, then that's a pretty big change to the whole culture, I think. 1504, okay.
Under control, baby. Can't believe you outranked me. That looks like Grimlock made his way through here. Grimlock leaves quite the trail.
We got company. Time to play hide and seek.
Decepticons?
Cloaking works best if you keep.
Sweep the area. We don't want any visitors like on board.
Oh yeah, Kryze, something I wanted to ask you is, do you think that the next version of LiveSplit will support
The new cloaker's working great.
the exchange format?
The door's sealed shut.
I see an access tunnel behind all that junk.
I'll take care of it.
I don't know when LiveSplit core is going into the LiveSplit build.
An access tunnel.
We'll find Grimlock faster.
Oh man, I love how you can combine the animations from transforming and assassinating. You have arrow turned off?
Jazz, you read this?
Keep your distance.
Maybe we can ask him which way Grimlock.
I kind of forgot turning off arrow was an option.
See a crane,
I remember
can't reach it.
turning off arrow used to be something you had to do to make games work correctly, right?
Try over there.
But it's been a while since then.
Gods are crawling all over this place.
It's the sense they've been here for a while.
Jazz, some of this tech is pretty recent.
Decepticons are using this as some kind of
God,
waste
I swear there's a way to get up on top of that without
waste you get from milling energy.
going around the ramp.
Sea of rust?
Coming from somewhere. Grimlock knew something we cleared. Picking up a lot of Decepticons just ahead.
I'll deal with them. Just find a way for me to reach that control room.
Find your way, Cliff. Get your ride on that.
Okay, let's see if we can do this section stealth.
That Starstreak takes control? Nah, he's no Megatron. Better than Shockwave.
That guy gives me the creeps. And his pets.
Can we kill this guy safe? Ooh.
Shockwave?
He's safe.
Oh my god, that dude didn't see me. He's an idiot.
Just ahead. Use it to hitch a ride.
Oh my god, we did. No! What? Are you kidding me, game? Why would you kill me there? I clearly wasn't being smashed. Oh my god.
Just like that, Starstreak
Can we just go by you?
Nah, he's no Megatron. Better than
Looks like it.
That guy gives me the creeps. And his pets.
Oh my god. Can we still pull this? Okay, we can still pull it. Good. It's thankfully a very easy lever to pull. Whereas some levers take like 3 seconds to pull.
Where are you anyway?
Getting my sneak on.
This is not how this was supposed to go. See, now this door is closed, so we have to open the lever. But if you stealth through this, the door is open already. They lock it as a response to detecting you.
I think I can position a crane to get across.
That thing looks pretty rusty, Cliff. Don't make a scene.
It'll be fine.
Okay, so LiveSplit 1 exclusive. Oh, shoot, we can get a better gun. LiveSplit 1 exclusively can use the exchange format, right? But you don't see LiveSplit Classic being updated to support that. Do you intend to replace Life Split Classic with Life Split 1 soon?
See?
Yeah, that wasn't loud at all.
Hey G, what's up?
Cliff, you got company? Wonder what tipped them off.
You're not helping.
They got rockets. I know.
Why can I not hit things? It's okay, I don't need to hit any of these things anyway. We can just move on. I'm wasting ammo. Oh, okay, so you do plan to release a new version. So that would be 1.8? Are we on 1.7 right now, or are we on 1.6? I forget. So, when, like, ballpark, how long do you think it will be until that happens? Like, is it going to be a month from now, a year from now, 5 years from now? Any answer is okay. It's just, like, helps me manage expectations. 1.8? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Are there a lot of cool features waiting to be released in the next version? Or is it just kind of like minor things for now? Oh shoot. What? Why would you do that to me? Okay, I'm just gonna kill it. We have a good gun. We can kill it pretty quickly, I think. Alright, good. Now we can hide here. Wait for this door to open.
Jazz, you all right?
Okay, fair enough.
More Decepticons. Time to go dark.
Yeah, so to give you some context, when I'm able to eventually make the assumption that all timers, this is a big assumption, this is like maybe something that will never happen, but if I'm able to eventually make the assumption that all timers use the same format, whether that be the exchange format or anything else, it makes dealing with things on Split.io a lot easier. But that's not, I'm not saying that to push you into anything specific or anything soon, just to give you some information about what I hope the future will look like. Oh yeah, and there were a couple things that I actually wanted to add to the exchange format that I would probably want to bump the version for.
Some kind of ancient map room of the universe.
Can I remember what they were?
No.
I don't think I can remember right now. It might come to me.
Jazz, you should see this place. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, icons is a good one. Yeah, I agree with you. We definitely want to store icons in there.
You suppose the ancients visited all these places?
Shoot. It was something I was working on recently. What was I working on recently? Speedrun.com stuff?
We stepped in it now. One was tough enough.
Shift it down a gear, Jazz. I'll handle this.
Okay, I remember I can kill this guy without these guys noticing. So let me kill you. And why did you notice? That's not supposed to happen. Oh, okay. I have not thought about a binary format, but that's a very good point. Yeah, we can definitely do something like that. Okay, now we run away from you. And hopefully you don't see us go this way. And we can hit this lever in peace. Good. Now we hide here.
Secure in this room. Yes, sir.
Split, can you move a little bit? I can't see my chat. It might have been speedrun.com links. Do I have that in the exchange format? Oh yeah, and I was a little unhappy with the way that... Oh shoot. Hang on. Jammed? What do you mean jammed? So, towards the end of getting the exchange format ready, I remember we had it laid out as each split had a duration. And you all correctly pointed out that that's dumb because rounding can cause the sum of the durations to not be equal to the duration of the run, which doesn't make any sense. So that it should instead be laid out as segments have like finish times, basically, within the context of the run. Like, this is the run duration at the point that this split finished. And that definitely seems like the right way to do things, but I think I wanted to get more out of that. Like, I might want a start time and a finish time, even though it would be a little bit redundant. I'm trying to think. This doesn't sound like what I wanted when I say it out loud, but I remember knowing that I wanted something, and that the thing that I wanted made a lot of sense. But now that I can't remember what it is.
Jess, you there?
Oh. Also, I still can't see chat because my cat is in the way. Okay, let me see if I can remember the maze. We go this way, this way, this way. Good, okay. We got lost there for like 60 seconds last time.
Glad to hear you're still functioning.
Alright, we're just gonna kill all of you. Only 4 shots. 2, 3, 4. Dead. Split, can I see my chat, please? Can you move out of the way?
Got him. On my way.
The guard's nearly on top of me.
Don't move, Autobot.
Split. Come over here.
Hey, you think you can lift this
Come
thing off me?
Come over here. I don't have much time. Move. Oh, the more I try to move her, the more she wants to stay in the same place. Oh, there we go. Okay, she laid down. Now I can see chat.
Storm clearing. Gonna have cons on our position.
Hey, thanks, Steve, for the 19 months. Up we go.
Oh yeah!
What the frack are those?
What? Why did you lift your eye? I'd like to test how fast sprinting is versus transforming. I get the feeling transforming is only a little tiny bit faster. And so most of the time the act of transforming and then later untransforming is not worth it.
Can you lift that thing?
No.
Let me have it.
No, live split is not in front of the chat. Yeah, so what you just said, Baited, is correct. It would be redundant, but the purpose would be
Why do you suppose Grimlock came out here anyway?
that depending on who you are, when you're looking at the format, you might not care about the finish time of segments. You might indeed care about the duration of them or the start time of them.
Lightning strike.
Or even just like think super simplistically. I'm a person who has no idea what the exchange format is, and I'm trying to learn how it works. So when I see a segment and I see a finish time, it's like a little bit abstract. I mean, it's definitely the most conservative use of space, but it might be harder for me to understand than if I see something with a start time, a finish time, and a duration. I mean, you can argue duration is super redundant because you could just subtract start time from finish time, but
Canisters are full of
you know
toxins.
what I mean. Let me see if I can make this jump.
Meet me in the control room.
Oh my god, I made it, and there's an invisible wall. Okay. So, that's not possible. But I believe there's a jump I can make right here. Oh yeah. You thought I hated redundant information? Do I? Do I hate redundant information?
Once it's loaded, escort it to the hatch and I'll arm it remotely. Should be more than enough fireworks to crack that lid.
You are gonna wait till I get clear, right?
Invisible walls. Invisible walls is very different from redundant information. I would argue invisible walls is not redundant information. Invisible walls is a lazy way to express information. The information being, hey, you, the player, you can't go here. And there are two ways to express that. One is invisible walls, which is lazy and immersion breaking, and the other is terrain, which is not lazy and does not break immersion. I need some ammunition. Here's some. This gun is so good. It one-shots almost everything. I can't believe I never thought to try out different guns before. It just has a small magazine size is all.
Arming the bomb. Deal with the rest of these cars. The detonator ain't responding. You're gonna have to set the timer off manually. Gonna need to plant a det pack on the bomb.
I don't like redundant information in LSS files. Did I say that? So ideally what we have is not a file, but